Section 1 of the marketing test is multiple choice. The second step in the product life cycle is growth, introduction, maturity, or decline. This step in the product life cycle is when there is intense price cutting and consumers are becoming disinterested in the product. Growth, maturity, decline, or reintroduction. In the levels of products, the level that talks about the physical description of the product, such as in a car, the color, model, year, convertible, SUV, or etc. Is that actual, core, augmented, or introduction? TJ Maxx and Marshalls are both examples of which type of business? Department store, limited line retailer, convenience store, or outlet store. These types of stores sell assorted goods in one product line and have high levels of service and expertise. Superstore, limited line retailer, warehouse stores, or department store. This type of distribution is when a product goes through many different intermediaries before finally arriving to the consumers. Indirect distribution, direct distribution, product placement, or casual distribution. Which question below is not one to consider when setting the price of a product or service? How much are customers willing to pay? Is the price competitive with other products? Can the company make a profit? Or how much profit can I make on this product? Mr. Cooper's Computer Repair sells a computer repair package for $50 per computer. His variable cost for each computer repair is $15, and his fixed costs are $4,500. How many computer repair packages must he sell in order to break even? 128, 129, 90, or 95? Which of the following is not one of the 5 P's of the marketing mix? Place, promotion, price, or profit? Which of the following pricing options usually sell products at a loss in hopes of bringing customers into a store and buy other items? Loss leader, bundle pricing, promotional sale, or clearance sale? This type of advertising attempts to convince consumers with facts and information. Emotional, rational, factual, or non-fictional? Which of the following is an example of bundle pricing? Selling swimsuits in the wintertime, buying gum while standing in line, buying a razor, or buying an Xbox and a game packed together? Which of the following stores are considered a limited line retailer? Foot Locker, Kohl's, Walmart, or Sam's Club? Which of the following would be considered a core product level of a car? Warranty, color, transportation, cloth or leather seats? What is the final step of the product life cycle? Introduction, maturity, decline, or reintroduction? This type of advertisement can reach a wide audience. However, it does not have the ability to use images. Direct mail, newspaper, outdoor, or radio. Fred makes hammocks for a living. He does not sell them to customers himself, but he does sell his hammocks to Walmart in order to sell to the customers. What type of distribution does Diego have between his hammocks and his customers? Direct, indirect, processor, or manufacturer? Which of the following definitions is most complete for the term secondary data? Information discovered through surveys, interviews, and research. Data collected by other researchers that can be applied to your research. Data collected through observation, or information collected through a market analysis. What is a barrier to entry? Anything that is physically hampering the building plan, the competitive edge of other businesses in the industry, anything that makes it difficult for a new business to enter a market, or a fault of the product or service you are doing business with. What does this definition best describe? A condition that allows a business to operate more efficiently or in a higher quality manner than its competitors and results in gains for the business. The operation advantage, competitive edge, competitive advantage, or home court advantage. Why would a business conduct a market analysis? To determine the flaws of a product or service, to establish a reputation within the industry, to plan an entry strategy, or to identify the target market and rate the business's chance for success. Statistical data that describes a market by measurable criteria like age, gender, and income is called what? Demographics, psychographics, cognitive data, or metacognitive data? What does the S in STP process stand for? Segmenting, socializing, situation, or society? What information does a position map give you? Helps businesses focus on those most likely to buy their product or service, consumers' perception of a product or service in relation to its competitors, identifying segments of buyers within a smaller market who share similar needs and wants, or the barriers to entry a company would have joining the market. Which of the following is not a barrier to entry into a marketplace? Economies of scale, brand loyalty, access to distribution channels, or the nature of the product? The specific market segment that a business will direct its products toward is called what? The intended buyer's market, the target market, the marks, or the potential buyer's market? Section 2 is true or false. A fixed cost of a product will change based on the quantity supplied. True or false? A niche or a niche is a small segment of the market based on consumer needs that you have found. Collecting primary data means looking up data that has already been collected. True or false? The only cost of creating a product is the cost of the materials to make it. True or false? Here are your long answer questions. What is the marketing mix? What is bundling? And give an example of it. What is dynamic pricing? And what does demographic mean? And what is demographic segmentation?